Hello, I am Angela Revels, Assistant Vice Chancellor for Human Resources. We are delighted you are considering career aspirations at UNCP, and more importantly, you will become a part of our campus community.
So my name is Dick Christy. I'm the Director of Athletics here, and fortunate to be going into my 4th year. Coming to UNC Pembroke was the best professional move that I've been able to make. My wife and I moved directly to Lumberton. We bought a house and just have really been embraced by the community. We've found a great church, a great group of friends, a lot of people that are extremely supportive of the university. Anytime you live, within that first concentric circle of a campus, you get entrenched in campus life, and there's just a lot of great byproducts that come from that, and getting more interaction with faculty and seeing students in the student engagement environment and seeing them in the dining hall and on Sunday and things like that. One of the things that shows you how good the amenities we have on campus are is the distance that people will travel to come and see a basketball game or come to a GPAC event. Having off-Broadway productions right here on a regional public university's campus is pretty rare.
I'm Barry O'Brien. I'm a native of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I attended undergraduate school at Pembroke State University from 1970 to 1975. They're 5 of the best years of my life. When I decided and had this opportunity to return to the University of North Carolina at Pembroke, my goal was to be able to walk to school every day. I've been very fortunate to find a house that's 500 yards from the office I'm sitting in today. I usually arrive at 5:30 in the morning. I'm a morning person. It's just neat when the students walk in the door that there's somebody here who's a faculty member, a friend, and hopefully a good advisor to them. And it's a dream of mine to live here, very close. I used to live on this campus for 5 years. Now I live across the street.
Been here 13 years and raised my 3 children here. I have 3 boys. And my wife and I have found Lumberton to be an easy place for us to get to know people, to get engaged in charitable and community and spiritual causes, to join the ranks of our fellow friends and people in Lumberton for various social events, and to really just get plugged into a nearby community. All of my children have attended the public schools and have had a great experience there. They played sports and played music, been involved in the community in various charitable and church causes themselves, and have really found living in this area to be a wonderful springboard for the next part of their life. Well, there's a range of things to do nearby. There are opportunities on campus, different coffee shops, different places to eat, the student center, the student union, all kinds of places to congregate. There's a pavilion, a gazebo outside of the softball field, and I often go there to grade papers and connect with people. Sometimes I even hold class out there and take all the students out of the classroom. There's also plenty of places off campus and nearby shopping areas and nearby opportunities for recreation, for proximity to the beach, for proximity to the mountains. There's lots of places. You can get wherever you need to go pretty quickly from this area.
We attended performances in GPAC, we attended athletic events, we attended family day events and those kinds of things that enabled me to include my children and my husband as well as my mother. Often my mom would attend events such as those with me. We also would just come out and sometimes just go to the Hawk's Nest and shoot a game of pool or bowl a game. I mean, I can literally think about some evenings that was just kind of like a nice date night, just to come and get something to eat and then shoot a couple of games of pool and just relax a little bit.
Me and some of the other coaching staff members usually like to go over to the weight room and kind of get in a group workout during the day, and that's kind of great because it again promotes that sense of family within the athletic department.
I'm working with the Pembroke Boy Scout troop here, and so 2 weeks ago, or maybe 3 weeks ago, we went paddling down the Lumber River. The Lumber River is a state park now, Lumber River State Park. It's a beautiful, wild, and natural river. It meanders through the backcountry here in the region, in Robeson County. Walking around the campus, we have a lovely campus at UNC Pembroke, great campus. And visiting other faculty and going into the library, we have a terrific library. Also, living in Pembroke gives me the great opportunity to learn about the people of the community. As you will learn, Pembroke is largely a Native American community. I have been totally embraced by the Lumbee tribe, the people of the Lumbee tribe here in Pembroke.
I would definitely tell anyone who was considering living, moving, or working at UNCP to take a look first in Robeson County, preferably in Pembroke. To be in close proximity to the university is such an enriching opportunity.
I've had the pleasure of working here and living here for just about 60 years, but still I'm in the county, and the reason I'm here, have stayed here, is because I have the benefit of seeing former students everywhere my wife and I go for coffee or for dinner or out. We meet former students, and it's wonderful for me. This is the payoff for what I have spent my professional life doing. My feeling always was everyone was friendly to me in this town. I've never had anyone who said anything that was disparaging to me or had any problem with housing in this town. People have been always so receptive.
When I recruit faculty members to the School of Business at the University of North Carolina at Pembroke, I hope they'll choose to immerse themselves in all that the Pembroke community has to offer. And there's not a day that goes by that I don't seriously appreciate the fact that I get to do this for a living. Where else can you be around young men and young women, many of whom are first-generation college students?
Thank you for considering living in Robeson County and becoming a part of Brave Nation. For additional employment opportunities, please contact the Office of Human Resources.